We'll see if anybody joins. Hey guys, how we doing? Can you guys hear me? Been having some issues with my, if you haven't noticed, I've been popping in and off. Can everybody hear me? Chat working? Anybody there? Two viewers. Hey Jim, how you doing? Doing alright tonight? Just decided to get on here just for a little bit. Had some free time. Had to sit at my desk to do this. I'm working on a little drone. You can see it right here. I cracked the frame on it and crashed it. So I was going to put a new frame on it. Has nothing to do with metal detecting, but it's something else that I do. Doing alright tonight? Great. Got any plans for this weekend? Just hanging out? Where are you from? Maybe going to where we're at. They got a big, they call it the Peanut Festival. And that's what I'll be doing on Saturday. It's going to the Peanut Festival and seeing, I guess, a fair. I can't ride fair rides though. I get sick when I spin around in circles, so I don't really go on the fair rides. So my wife will go on those with my daughter. She loves to go on. I mean, it's crazy. She can spin around in a circle, I mean, forever, and going fast too. Not like just spinning around in a circle, like slowly in a circle. Hey South Carolina Relics, what's up? So we got two from South Carolina in here right now. I'm just decided to get on for a little bit. I'm doing some work on one of my little drones that I have. I crashed it into a wall and broke the frame, so just decided to get on here. Yeah, I can't do it. I think the last time I got on a ride that spun, I was with my wife and I was so excited, and I got on there and it was one of those teacups, and I started spinning us, and before the ride even started I was ready to throw up. I mean, it was bad. And I told her the whole time, I was like, do not spin this at all. And it was, needless to say, it was not a very fun ride. But that was the last time I went on anything that spun. So, not a big fan of fairs because every single ride in a fair, it it just goes in a circle. Like literally every single ride. So, I don't really care for fairs. But my daughter likes them. I'd rather go see the animals. The animals are always fun. Or like the exhibits they have. Sometimes they have some exhibits of stuff they found in the area. People found. And I always like going to those. Those are always fun. You got any plans this weekend? South Carolina relic hunters? Doing any hunting? Anything like that? Alright. Frame off. Put the new frame on. Now I just gotta remember what's the front. And these little Hey Met Det NC, what's up? How you doing? Just doing this little live stream. I tried to have a really I guess this is a lot fancier than my other one. I'm trying out something different and finally got it to work because obviously you guys can hear me and see me. So yeah, I was popping on and off and people are like, what are you doing? And you know, I guess you gotta learn somehow, but I'm just putting together a little drone that I fly. Just got home from Metal Detectors Equinox 800 in front of the Skywheel. Oh, did you get anything? The Skywheel. What is the Skywheel? What's the Skywheel? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, metal detecting. Okay. I kind of thought that's what it was, but wasn't sure. I'll have to go back and check it out. I was at work till about 8 o'clock, so I didn't really do anything. Sometimes I try and pop on just a little bit, but I don't really get on much. But I will be done with that night shift for a while, so that'll be nice. Yeah, but what is the Skywheel? Front of the Skywheel, Jim. Oh, am I too loud? I couldn't really test it, so just let me know if I'm too loud and I can make it go down a little bit. So it's like, what, 11 o'clock for you guys over in North Carolina, South Carolina? Seems to be where I got two from North Carolina. Yeah, Jim, I've had those days too. A lot of days are some of my worst days ever. Went detecting after work while waiting for traffic to thin out. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, sweet, good deal. That's a nice find. Yeah, I was gonna go this week, but I started raining a lot here, and I just didn't feel like getting out in the rain and getting all wet, so I didn't even bother. So then I tried live, and I like the live. It's I like doing the videos too, but I like to talk to to interact, and with the videos you just interact basically from a comment, so it's not the best. So this might be fun. I probably won't do it all the time, but every once in a while. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Myrtle Beach. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I at the fair ride. I think this was a couple years ago. My dad, he metal detects as well, and I think my wife lost her earring on one of the rides that like went upside down and all that stuff. And so, me wanting to find everything, I went and looked for it, and I think my dad and I came out of there with two cell phones, uh, like a couple earrings, a necklace. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, these people at the fair, they must make out at the end when they get done cleaning all this stuff up, because I mean, we were just down there for 15 minutes and we came up with all that stuff. Cell phones were all busted up because they hit the ground, but and this was I think this was when like flip phones were popular, so it wasn't as cool as finding like an iPhone or anything like that. But hopefully I'll get out. I might try and get out this weekend. It's getting cooler here, so the water hunting is gonna go down a little bit, and I won't be out in the water much. But hopefully I can get out this weekend. Um, I need to get a video out. I used all my backlog of videos that I had. Just hadn't been able to get out. Just been busy doing something every weekend. I hit a fairground. The place was never detected before. I make around. Yeah, I bet. I mean, we have like a local fairground here. They have a event. They call it the Mullet Festival. I don't know if everybody's a mullet is like a fish, but anyways, uh, I've been out there. They have a disc golf course out there, and hey Kevin, how you doing? Um, there's just tons of pull tabs, and I mean, I enjoy a good pull tab every once in a while on the beach, but they were like every 10 feet. It was a pull tab on the ground, and I don't know. I couldn't do that. I've been detecting since 1977. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't get into detecting until probably, I'm gonna say 4 years ago. I didn't start recording until maybe a year. I guess when I started this channel, I started recording my stuff. Um, but yeah, I used to live in upstate New York, and I mean, the homes up there are all older, and now I'm like, oh man, if I would have been detecting then, I mean, I had all kinds of friends with these old homes built in the early 1900s and stuff like that, but, oh well. In high school, I don't think detecting would have been the coolest thing for me to be doing, so, uh, but now I'm like, I wish I would have been doing it, because probably would have found some pretty sweet stuff, because I don't think I ever saw anybody with a metal detector uh, growing up. I don't even think I really knew about it. Um, but I've always enjoyed finding things. I'm always looking for stuff, and I'm always when I walk, like I look down, which probably most of you guys are doing the same thing. But I found some good things like that. Probably the best thing I found was I literally got out of my car and looked down, and there was a men's gold bracelet just laying on the ground right there. broken clasp, so it must have fell off. And I actually got it appraised, and it was like $1,800. I mean, this thing was like a thick gold bracelet. And then, me being dumb, I sold it on eBay for like $500 or something like that. And now I'm like, I would like to have that gold bracelet right now. But, oh well, you learn. Now I don't sell anything. So I just hoard everything that I find. Put it somewhere in a little box somewhere in the house. Yeah, I bet those finds were plentiful back then. Because now I feel like I do see more detectorists out there, especially on the beach where I'm at. I see a lot of people that metal detect on the beach. A lot more than I ever noticed. Maybe I just never noticed them because they're probably always lurking behind me. Because that's what I do now, is I lurk behind people. And then I get the kids that come up to me and ask me if I've found anything, and usually I give them something that I found, like a little coin or something. Usually they like it. I had one girl, I think it's in one of my videos, and I gave her, she followed me for like 10 minutes, and then finally I got a signal and I found a car, like a little, matchbox car, and I gave it to her, and she took the car and threw it out into the water. Like literally just chunked it 20 feet into the water, and I was just like, okay. And that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me on the beach. Dang, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've never found a watch yet. Um, yeah, I'm a big watch person too, so I'd probably keep a watch. But yeah, I've never found a watch. I found the rings, and this year I actually found two cell phones. I think like it was about 4 weeks ago. I found an iPhone X. I thought they were waterproof, but just if you have one, they're not waterproof. Because this one was shot, completely shot. I ended up opening it up, and it was just all kinds of stuff inside. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? Welcome. Nothing too much going on, just kind of talking, and I'm repairing a little drone that I flew into a wall. So trying to get it back up into flying ability. Let's see, I always got to remember what's the front and what's the back on these things. Any of you guys fly drones or anything like that? I use a Mavic for some of my detecting videos. It'll actually follow you. You can set it to follow, and while I'm out in the field detecting, I'll just leave it up and set the controller down and let it, follow me from up there. It's pretty neat. Get some really good shots. I guess when you're looking at that, there's no front and back to that. Well, oh, that's the front. Okay, never mind. Kind of just talking to myself. Oh, you've got two drones? What kind of drones do you got? Do you have? What'd you get, Mr. Doughboy? I like my Mavic.
Hey, what are you doing?
So, you want to meet anybody want to meet my wife? She doesn't want to come on here. She makes fun of me for doing this stuff.
Anybody wants to meet your neighbor?
Anybody want to meet my neighbor? Here they are.
Hi,
So
Brandon's neighbor.
No, that's my wife, and that's my neighbor.
Hi.
They were hanging out, so they're.
Nice to meet you, people we can't see or talk to.
Yeah, she'll make fun of me later for that. That's all right.
Get back, man.
DJI Phantom 4. Yeah, I never had. I have not had or flown the Phantom, but I would assume that it's a lot like the Mavic. I like it because you don't have to really worry about it. Like I've got some other ones like these right here, and these. So I fly with goggles, and there's no GPS, so they pretty much, if you lose control, they crash. But I mean, they can take a hit. The frame's carbon fiber, and they're a lot of fun to fly. But I like my Mavic for video and stuff like that. See ya.
I want a hat.
All right, I'll get you a hat. Hey Deej, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing it a little bit late. I got off work at about 8, so I just doing some work on my drone, and just wanted to see if anybody'd actually come in here. So we got 6 people. I mean, that's a win in my book. But thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. I'll probably be getting to bed pretty soon. Guess what time is it now? 10:24. I gotta be up early in the morning to go to that fair. Well, we gotta drive 2 hours to get there, so my daughter is at my mom and dad's house right now. So, yep, we gotta go there. But, oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, we've got a couple museums here, and I've never had a chance to go to them yet. But there's a lot of local history here. I don't know. I guess they're open at weird hours, so I've never gone to them because of the hours and stuff. Yeah, don't forget hit the like button. Hey, Stillwinter, what's up, bud? I got a little bit cooler setup now. I'm practicing. I mean, it's not as cool as yours, but it's better than just the plain old YouTube. Oh, good. Good deal. Thank you. Yeah, one day I'll get little guys on the bottom like you have. I like that. It's fun. Fun to watch and get all the different things that they do and stuff. But for right now, we'll just stick with this. Thanks. Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh man, I gotta get a new chair. This thing, the spring in it is broken, so it's like sits really low to the ground, and it is not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. So, how long has this been going for? What are we working with? can't see anything. 25 minutes. It's pretty good. 25 minutes. Talking for 25 minutes. Yeah, it's not a bad little setup for. I did it today. I had a really cool chat like layout over there, but for some reason the code that was working earlier today is not working now. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But it was a nice Ben. Come here. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But Ben, come here. You guys want to see my dog? Come here. Come here. He's got to go pee. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. That was weird. I'm watching two videos right now, and one I just got up and left, and then I sat down. So I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a degree in graphic design, and then I work right now as a systems administrator, so I kind of understand the computers and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know why the code's not working, but we'll just keep playing around with it and see what we can come up with. I like that type of stuff. That's why I don't know if if you've seen any of my videos, I always do the kind of like a B-roll thing before I actually get into my detecting of like kind of where I'm at. And I enjoy putting that and editing that to the music and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't checked out anything, check it out. Let's see. These screws, I've seemed to have lost one. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they are really small, and I don't have the correct amount of screws right now, which is not good because you can't go buy these screws at Lowe's or anything like that. But oh well. Yep, I'll probably have to end up going in a little bit. My wife went to take our neighbor. I mean, she only lives 4 houses down, but it's pretty cold out right now, so she went to take her home. So I'll probably get off here when they get back, or when my wife gets back. Hey, Ohio River, thanks. It looks a lot better, and it's doing a lot better than it did. You won the giveaway, didn't you? I think that was you. You want to come back on? Jen's back. She's giving me a signal. But anyways, yeah. Can you let him back in? Yeah, I like being creative. I think that, I don't know, it makes your videos stand out a little bit more when you give a little bit of stuff to them. Come here, Ben. So here's Ben. That's my dog, Ben. He's a Chiweenie. He's a lot of fun. But yep, that was Ben. That's my wife. I think you guys saw Kate on my other one. So, but yes, Ohio River. I have not sent that off. I'm sorry. I will try and get that off early next week. I've been on different schedule for work, so I hadn't been able to send that off. So it's packed up, it's ready to be sent, and I will get it out to you, hopefully beginning of next week. Sorry. But alright guys, I think I am gonna have to call it tonight, and maybe try and get on another time this week. We'll see. It's gonna be random. There's gonna be no schedule to this. So thanks for coming out and watching, and watching. I'm talking like I'm actually making a video. But yeah, thanks for coming out. I had fun. This was good. I'm glad everything worked right this time. And everybody just have a good night, and I'll see you later.